What's going on, guys? It's Corey from SuperKamiGuru9000, and welcome to my review of Bleach, Chapter 489. Say hello, Christian.
Hello, Christian.
Very good. This week's chapter of Bleach, a lot of stuff happened, and a lot of stuff didn't happen at the same exact time. Really, this week was just kind of a setup chapter, which was something that I wasn't expecting. I was expecting Karuja and Ichigo to have their huge battle in this episode. But instead, it seems like they're just setting more things up, in particular in the beginning in Soul Society. We can find out where all those people from the Rukongai district have disappeared to. Apparently it has something to do with Kuratsuchi, who's that one freaky Shinigami who I cannot believe is still one of the captains of the Gotei 13, because this guy has committed so many different acts against humanity that he just shouldn't be allowed to do this. But he apparently did this all in the means of helping out Soul Society because he wanted to balance things out, so to speak, with all the hollows disappearing and everything. It's all kind of convoluted and kind of confusing, but that's just the way it is. The very small battle that does go on between Ichigo and Karuja is well drawn, to say the least. There is one cool thing I can say is that Karuja's weapon is shown in full form in this week's chapter, and it does look pretty cool. It's a really interesting looking Quincy cross, and that's when we do get the full confirmation even from Karuja himself that these are indeed Quincy. So, because Ichigo is fighting against the Vandenreich army in Hueco Mundo, the leader of the Quincy and their group, the Vandenreich, decide, hell, screw this whole 5-day rule, we're going to go ahead and attack Soul Society now. The plot armor is going to be too busy fighting against all the hollows in our army, so this is a great opportunity to take advantage of this. And what's interesting about this character is that Kuratsuchi, that Shinigami from earlier, was mentioning that this was a character that apparently the leader of the Gotei 13, Yamamoto, let go a very long time ago, and it looks like that they're coming back to bite them right in the ass. So all in all, this was pretty standard Bleach fare, and it was pretty standard setup, but again, it's all pretty interesting. We have a little bit more confirmation about why all those people from the Rukongai district were disappearing. Kuratsuchi was really, really well drawn this week. He's as creepy as ever. I'm really hoping to get to see the battle soon between Ichigo and Karuja. And the notion that the Vandenreich army is actually going to go ahead and attack Soul Society is huge, because that just shows that there's going to be some gigantic war battles getting ready to happen. So, overall, this was a pretty decent chapter, but nothing too crazy, so I'm going to give it a 7.5. I'm giving it a little more of a higher score this week, only because there is the prospect that some really interesting events are getting ready to happen, and in all fairness, the artwork this week was very well done. Alright guys, it's time for the question of the week, and my question is about the leader of the Vandenreich. Apparently he has some sort of connection with the leader of the Gotei 13, Captain Yamamoto, and we have no idea what that is. But you can let me know what you think it is with your comments below. And if you'd like to let me know what you thought about this week's chapter, please leave your comments there. I'd love to know what you guys thought. Also guys, if you like this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. Come on Christian, throw a thumbs up back there.
BAM!
That concludes this review. That concludes this review this time, guys. SuperKamiGuru9000 out.